What's up, guys? We're back in town and just in time for the northeast winds again. So no fishing for me this afternoon, although with Sputniks I think I could hold in this slough here in Ponte Vedra Beach. It's northeast easily 15 to 20. There's the pier in the distance. You can see it. Water actually looks pretty good, probably about a 7 out of 10. Got a few reports today. A lot of small whiting, a few big ones mixed in, catfish and bluefish. So the water's warming up. It's around, what's up, Cal? Around 64, 65 in northeast Florida right now. And then I checked out Flagler, the Flagler Pier water temp. They're saying 69. So if it's that down there, you can expect the pompano to start showing up pretty soon, if they're not already showing up. Tomorrow, same thing. We got east winds 10 to 20. And then on Wednesday, south to southeast 10 to 15. And then finally on Thursday, switching over. Hey, Kathy. Thursday, west southwest 10 to 15. So Thursday, if the water's not dirty, it'll be a pretty decent day. Although tomorrow, if it's straight east, guys, you can fish on that lower tide. And with a straight east wind, you don't really have the current that pushes north or south. So straight east is fine. I've fished many a times with east wind at 20 miles an hour in the Sputnik held straight in place, because you don't have to deal with the north to south current that the northeast wind creates. But the last few days, quite a few fish are showing up. Hey, Hector. We got Spanish, like we said, they're getting thick now, especially in the inlets here. But they'll be on the beach as soon as it calms down. They'll be everywhere. Gotchas, gold spoons, silver spoons. Especially first thing in the morning, they get in there real shallow to feed. Catfish, of course. So usually when the catfish start showing up, you know the rest of the fish are right behind. There's drum being caught in the surf. Redfish, oversized and legal reds being caught in the surf. Hey, hey. I don't want to get my shoes wet. We got back into town around noon. Ate lunch real fast, and I've been working. Went and knocked out 12 yards already, so I got a few more to do trying to get caught up. But the tide's coming in right now. We had low tide around noon, I believe. And there are sand fleas showing up, guys. Last week, before I went out of town, I was out in Jack's Beach checking out the waves and watched a few times waves going out. Saw several sand fleas, and my buddy was in Hannah Park yesterday and saw some. So they are showing up. That'll be great. They'll bite on high tide. The problem is with this rough surf and wind, it makes it extremely difficult to reach where you need to be. So we'll see. The lower tide seems to be better right now. So like if you want to go fishing, I'd say like tomorrow morning, get out there about 9 and you can have a good 3 hours, 4 hours of fishing, because that tide will be pushing out. And you'll be able to fish the trough, which is perfect. Trying to see the sandpiper. I just saw him eat a sand flea. Seeing if he's found some for me. I haven't looked for the weekend yet, Monty, but I believe what I saw was west winds when I looked earlier. Which west, I don't mind west. As long as the water's clean, there's no problem with west wind, honestly. I've caught a lot of pompano on the west wind when the water's clean. Yep, definitely, like Flagler's perfect on high tide. You got that deep trough. I mean, look here, the tide's still coming in. It's got a ways to go. It's still coming in, so I'm going to be backed up pretty far back trying to reach the slough against the wind. And I don't really feel like getting too wet if I was going to do it today, not with this wind. It's definitely chilly again. There he is. Mr. Sandpiper. I always watch them. If I can't find sand fleas, I'll watch them, and they usually lead me to the school. But I'm going to get back to work, guys. Glad to be back in town. Hope to see some good reports. And don't forget, April 9th, we'll be having our first surf fishing seminar of the year in Jax Beach. It'll be from 8 to 10. If you need more details, leave a comment and I'll give you the address. And in May 7th, mark your calendars, we're going to have a huge surf fishing tournament for Northeast Florida to raise money for local veterans. So this is our beach, and we're going to catch a lot of fish on it and raise some money for veterans. Y'all guys have a great day.